opening tip belongs to the Kings, and the
Substitutions, Sacramento.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Rozier. Trying to cash in. Rozier shot, no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Charlotte basketball. To Nick Batum. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Nick Batum at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. He's got it. 3-point play on that trip. Joseph with it. All tied up, 13 apiece. Not that time. Batum to Rozier. Rozier rocking the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Harrison Barnes. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Screen coming. Hornets have the basketball. Gets a look. Can't hit. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Joseph with it. Down 4. Oh, he had him there for a second. Here comes the screen. The jumper's off the mark. Rozier into the front court. Leads 4 to Batum. Shot from the lane won't go. Cody Zeller with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Rozier with it. Looking to make something happen. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul. 3 Sacramento Kings are in the penalty.
Batum to Rozier.
Stay there.
The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Add 2 points to the board.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
To Nick Batum. To Rozier. Gets it in the right corner. From the outside, no good. To Barnes. Has a look. Harrison Barnes. 2 of 4 now.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. And a 3-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening. One of those games, every shot seems to be.
We know what's coming. Go get them. Substitutions. Subbing in for Sacramento. Number 0, Trevor Ariza.
To Batum. Lays it up and in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Into the front court. It's Fox. Down a dozen. Here comes the screen.
Big screen right there, big screen. Oh, no, he can't go right there.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. He'll run the offense. Batum to Rozier. Here comes the screen. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Rozier had made his first couple, but he misses there. Fox across the timeline, trailing by 10. To Hield. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Man, I know you see this.
And he'll head to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Billy Hernan Gomez. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 69% at the line. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
Shoot it again.
Fox into the front court. His team down 9. Here comes the screen. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Rozier. That's corralled by Bagley. Charlotte with the basketball to Nick Batum. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Gets it to go.
On the shot, did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
From the painted area, won't go down. Trying to cash in. Shot won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Screen coming. Easy pad to the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Kings have the basketball. De'Aaron Fox. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Bagley. The pass set it all up.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Batum. Fires the three. The rebound to Ariza. To Fox. To Bagley. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
Number 0.
He'll let one fly from half court. That's it for the first half. The Hornets have the lead.
The Charlotte Hornets have the lead, but not by much. And they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. These are the guys getting. The Kings have kept it close after one half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track.
Bench points. What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. It's on it.
Substitutions, Sacramento. Substitutions, Charlotte.
De'Aaron Fox. Knocked loose, and they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Come get it. Come get it. Double.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
The assist from number 5.
Hornets at the controls of this one. Probing the defense. To Beasley. Knocks it down off the step back.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Great pass to set it up. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
For three, that won't go. That's rebounded by Rozier. Smith now into the front court. Leads one, and they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Curling inside. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Zaire Smith at the line. First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. Fox with it. His guy's down 3. Deep left corner. Here comes the screen. Off the assist.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
De'Aaron Fox knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Kid Gilchrist, defended by Trevor Ariza. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Has a look. Shot by Fox, off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're gonna lower the chances of them making that shot.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Hornets right now in possession. To Beasley. Probing the defense. To Beasley. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Fox. Beyond the arc for 3. It's good for 3.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Beasley. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. It's Ariza with the rebound. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
But I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have to put your players in the best possible position to score the ball. You know that's not a strength of his.
Here's a chance from long range. Drills the 3.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the 1 will just keep scoring.
Charlotte basketball. Corey Brewer snatching it out of the air. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That ends the 3rd quarter. It's the Kings with the lead. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the...
Substitutions, Sacramento. Into the game for the Charlotte Hornets, number 13.
To Beasley. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Kings come up with it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Dwayne Dedmon trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Not that time.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
The assist from number 33.
To Beasley. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. To Beasley. 4-3. Beasley forced that one. Defense was right there. Cashes in for 2.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He took the bait, and he hits.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
To Beasley. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Rebound pulled in by Charlotte. Dwayne Dedmon swats it. That's out. Last touch by Dwayne Dedmon. In the rim.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Fires the 3. Misfires. It's no good. To Beasley. Seconds to shoot. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Hands up. You got it. You got it.
I got you.
Double team.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
There is no recovery, Ed, in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
Trying to cash in. Oh, look what I found. You know he had that one in his back pocket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Gets it at the top of the key. From long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Cut it.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
With a drop step. And the rebound belongs to Sacramento. With a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Three. Oh, he hits the three.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
To Beasley. Five on the shot clock. Has a look. Won't go. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a team, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Sacramento ball. Lets it fly from long range. Yes.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Pulled down by Dedmon.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA wrap up. The Kings won this matchup with a significant margin. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. The leading scores for the Sacramento Kings. The Hornets are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout.
And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep.
The Charlotte Hornets got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The Sacramento Kings were able to stretch the defense because of how effectively they were scoring from long range. The opposition couldn't make the necessary adjustments and now have to settle with a loss.
player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Sacramento Kings. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.